You are in public.
I am, and you need to get.
You need to stop.
What? How have I
now.
abused you?
Welcome back to CopCam Stories, where we examine public encounters, review official conduct, and discuss issues involving accountability and individual rights. Today's footage comes from Reggie Photo. Be sure to check out their channel using the link below and watch the complete video for the full context. In this episode, a man standing on a public sidewalk finds himself questioned over an alleged offense that appears to have no clear legal basis. What follows is a lengthy exchange involving multiple officers, a detective sergeant who becomes visibly frustrated, and a surprising moment when another potential violation occurs nearby without drawing the same attention. As the conversation unfolds, tensions rise, questions are asked, and viewers are left to decide whether the situation was handled appropriately. Let's dive into the footage and see what happened.
I can't hear you.
So can I help you?
No, thank you.
Okay, why are you taking photographs in my backyard then?
I wasn't.
You were?
No, I wasn't.
See that window there?
Yeah.
It's clear.
I wasn't taking photographs.
What did you do it?
You liar. Don't lie.
Fella?
You didn't see me taking a picture here.
I'm going to get very upset if we have this conversation and it doesn't go politely.
I'll take a photo now, watch.
No. Is there a particular reason you're doing it?
You can't take photos. I didn't want to. I wasn't
That bike
taking.
is illegal.
No, it's not.
100%.
How's it illegal?
Can you guess what my job title is?
What is it?
Qualified Stolen Vehicle Examiner.
And that's illegal?
Before asking a single question or checking any details, the officer immediately labels the bike as illegal. There is no discussion about its specifications, power rating, or whether it meets the relevant requirements. No inspection takes place, and no evidence is presented to support the claim. What makes the situation even more notable is that the officer's role involves assessing and understanding vehicle regulations. Despite that, the conclusion appears to be reached solely from a quick glance. According to the rider, the bike is fully compliant with the applicable rules, yet it is declared unlawful without any clear verification or factual basis.
Why are you taking pictures, mate?
I'm going to have to video this. He said this bike's illegal.
What you took a picture of?
I wasn't, but he said this bike's illegal.
Alright, well, off you pop.
No, you off your pop. Cheeky bloke.
Cheeky.
You said I was taking pictures. I wasn't taking pictures. I had this in my hand.
What's wrong with that?
What's that?
It's private.
What's it a map of?
I can't tell you.
It's not private, is it?
It is.
Listen,
You
mate,
mean it
do you
might
need
belong
anything
to
from
you?
the police
Mate,
station
he said
that
I
we
was
can
taking
help-
pictures. I wasn't taking
Right,
pictures.
listen, do you need anything that we can help you with from the
Yeah,
police
just to
station?
get back to bloody work. Stop annoying me. He said I was taking pictures. I wasn't taking
Right,
pictures.
Listen,
No, you
do
listen to
need
me.
anything that we can help you with?
No, because look,
To one side.
he said I was taking pictures here, right? And I wasn't taking pictures.
Right, you've been asked, have you took a picture?
Pardon?
Have you taken
No, he
a
said
photograph of the police station?
he said he
It's
seen me
not
taking
illegal,
pictures.
sir.
I
You're
know.
allowed to take pictures.
So why-
There's
why-
not an
why
issue
get
with
your back up
I'm
over
asking
it?
you why. Right, you've got to understand that as a public organisation,
Yeah.
we are liable to threats from
Who are you
terrorism and stuff
anyway?
like that. We're the police.
Eh?
We're the police. Right. So
Can you
can you understand?
Don't start doing things like that, mate.
Doing what?
We're talking to you like a
Doing things like
reasonable
what?
person.
Doing things like what?
Being ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
You are after-
Move it. Who are you anyway? You could be a cleaner
What do
for
you
all I
mean,
know.
move it? Well, even if she is the cleaner.
I want to see who I'm speaking to.
I am a detective sergeant in this police
How did you
station.
get to that role, speaking to members of the public like
Mate,
that?
I am not the person
Because-
wearing
I'm not your
sunglasses in
mate.
the cloud.
A detective sergeant then joins the conversation and quickly dismisses the man's presence as unreasonable. However, simply standing on a public sidewalk is not, by itself, an offense. Public walkways are generally intended for people to travel through, pause, and go about their lawful activities. The key issue is whether there is a valid legal reason to require someone to leave. An officer cannot rely solely on personal opinions or frustration to justify such a demand. Any direction to move on must be supported by a specific authority and appropriate grounds. As the discussion continues, the man questions why he is being challenged at all, while officers attempt to justify their concerns. The exchange highlights the ongoing debate between police authority and the public's right to remain in a public place when no clear violation has occurred.
Do not start coming here and saying abusive
Don't
things
come onto the
to us.
pavement.
You are in public.
I am,
Being
and you
abusive.
need to get.
You need to
Sir.
stop.
What? How
right
have I
now.
abused you?
Sir, right, just because you've got glasses on that record,
Yeah.
it's got nothing to do with the fact that you were stood over there.
I wasn't taking pictures.
Right,
I can
okay,
prove
if
it.
you weren't taking pictures,
Yeah.
can you understand why taking pictures?
Well, I can prove that I wasn't. I can prove it.
Okay, that's fine. You weren't taking pictures.
Right. Well, you accuse me of doing
I'm
so.
happy that you weren't taking pictures. If you told me that that's not what happened,
No, but you said you see me doing it though, sir. You should have a better approach than that.
I'm going to take a big deep breath and I'm going to start again.
The discussion becomes increasingly tense as the officer tells the man not to make accusations and reminds him that the interaction is taking place in a public area. The man responds by questioning why he was approached in the first place and points out that he can demonstrate he was not taking photographs as alleged. As the conversation continues, the officer eventually acknowledges that no photographs were being taken. The man then challenges the way the situation was handled, arguing that assumptions were made before the facts were confirmed. He maintains that a more measured approach would have avoided unnecessary conflict. At one point, the officer pauses and says they are going to take a moment before continuing the conversation. In contrast, the man remains calm and consistent throughout the exchange. This difference in demeanor becomes a key focus of the encounter. The broader issue raised by the incident is not about personal opinions or intentions, but about professional standards. Public officials are generally expected to remain patient, composed, and respectful, particularly during challenging interactions. When emotions begin to influence the conversation, confidence in the process can be affected, and questions naturally arise about whether the situation was handled as effectively as it could have been.
Over there, were
Yeah.
you not? You had a phone out.
No, I didn't. I had the map in my hand. That's where you got it all wrong. You replay your cameras, right, and see what I had in my hand.
Okay.
So you've got the wrong attitude straight away.
Say, for example, you had your map in your hand, which you didn't.
Yeah.
But say you did.
I did. You check your cameras. Have you got cameras here?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Is there anything we can help
You'd be
with?
better off
I've
going back
asked
to
you-
work.
No, she wouldn't.
I've
You
asked
would
you
be.
3 times if there's
And I've
anything
said
we can
nothing.
help you with.
So please, can you go back to
Do you
work?
need help with something?
No, thank you.
Can we go back and do our jobs now?
You should have been doing that from the first place, because he lied, saying he's seen me taking pictures. If you replay your cameras, right,
Can we
I
go
can
back
prove.
and do our jobs now?
I'm not stopping you. You're
so-
stopping yourself.
Can you not be at the back of a police station?
I was on the pavement. That's the
I'm not
difference.
saying you weren't. I'm
But I
saying,
can't-
can
if-
you not?
Yes, I can be here.
I didn't say you couldn't. I said, can you not, though?
Well, I can, yeah.
Have you got other places to be?
Not at the moment. I'm staying here
Right,
for a
okay.
bit.
I'm going to go back up there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do that. If you do start taking pictures,
Well, I can take pictures. That's the difference. So what are you on about? If you carry on,
I'm not saying
you
you
need.
can't.
You've got anxiety issues, you mate. Having to
What
deep
I've
breaths.
got-
What's the problem?
it's people who don't listen and talk over me.
No, you need to
Problems.
start listening to members of
That's what
public.
I've got.
What's your call number anyway?
3633.
Are you a sergeant?
No, why would I
No.
be a sergeant?
Well, I need to speak to a sergeant because
Well, I've
you're.
just identified myself as
Walk
a sergeant
yourself around
and
the
you've
other
been
side,
abusive
Cockle.
to me
And
about it.
you think that attitude's okay from a PC?
I think he's trying to speak to you.
I'm on a
and
public.
You're actually being quite rude.
Yeah,
If
but
you
I'm
want to
doing
speak
nothing
to a
illegal
sergeant-
though, miss. You shouldn't approach people for.
I've told you that I'm a sergeant and you've told me to go back into my
Yeah, because
office.
I'm doing something legal.
You
You're
now
stopping.
want to speak to a sergeant. I'm a sergeant.
I-
what would you
well,
like
I
to
wanna-
speak to me about?
I want you to tell this bloke to stop accosting me on a public pavement, which I'm not doing anything illegal. If I'm doing stuff illegal, then you've got a right.
This officer is doing his job.
What talking to
He's
me like this?
maintaining the safety of the police station and
It's so-
trying to find out
and
why
I'm-
you were taking
I'm not here
pictures.
to-
He's well within his right to do that. Please don't
But I wa-
interrupt me because you've
I can
asked
interrupt
me
you.
why he's
You've
doing
got
it.
you've got a horrible attitude, miss.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. And then you said that I've got an illegal bike. That's not illegal.
Would you like to provide your details to us so we can stop
No, thank
checking
you.
to make sure that you're not wanted?
No, because I'm not wanted. Who comes to a police station interested in a police
People
station?
do lots of very,
Well,
very
trust me,
silly
I can
things,
guarantee you I'm not wanted. I'm not done anything illegal.
The officers then ask the man for his name so they can determine whether there are any outstanding issues associated with him. However, the man declines to provide his details, maintaining that he is not required to do so under the circumstances. The discussion highlights an important point that is often misunderstood. In many situations, simply being approached by police does not automatically require a person to identify themselves. That requirement generally depends on the specific legal authority being used and the circumstances involved. Because the man is standing in a public place with his bicycle and is not accused of any clearly established offense at that moment, he believes he is entitled to refuse the request. From his perspective, declining to provide his name is not an act of defiance, but an exercise of a right he believes he possesses. The situation also raises an obvious question. If someone were genuinely trying to avoid police attention, it would seem unusual for that person to remain in a highly visible public location, openly interacting with officers and requesting to speak with a supervisor. That detail adds another layer of debate to an encounter that was already drawing attention.
Are you local?
Pardon?
Are you local?
Today, yes. I'm enjoying my bike ride.
Are you a local gent?
No.
Are you a gent?
Pardon?
Are you a gent?
Excuse me.
I wouldn't like to presume.
Excuse me?
What?
I'm a male.
No, that's fine. So you're happy for me to call you a gent and sir and things like that?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. No, that's fine. Because you will tell me your name, so that's how I'll have to address you.
Yes.
By honorific. You happy with that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So are you local?
No.
Right, okay, cool.
Anyway, I'm going to get on with my day.
Okay, you do that.
I'm not here for a security risk.
No,
I
no,
can
that's
promise
fine.
you that.
But you can-
I've got barefaced. I'm on all your
You can
cameras, right?
Well, you're not got a bare face because you've got your...
My glasses are, but
Yeah.
I'm barefaced, right?
Right, okay. But your camera
Yeah.
is on your face, so
Yeah.
you're not bare-faced. So if I had to identify you, and I called you a gentleman with blue eyes, that wouldn't be true.
Oh, see,
would it?
the only thing that's missing on your
Yeah.
identification is my eyes. But what I'm saying is, like, if you had facial recognition now, that'd be able to pick me up.
Probably.
Yeah. So
I feel like you're massively overestimating.
no,
what
but
we do.
who comes here and stands outside a police station with ill intent
Wanted
like
people.
this? Wanted people?
Yeah.
They're going to be in cells quick, aren't they?
Yeah, that's why they want to come.
Well, I don't want to be in cells,
that's
but if
fine.
you put me in there, that's fine. You know,
but I'm
I've
not putting
done
myself.
I've done nothing wrong here
You've done
today.
nothing wrong then. But you were taking... Well, I thought you were taking pictures.
Yeah, you thought, yeah.
So that's
But
why
if
I
you
came
check
out.
your cameras, I can promise you
Well, that's why I came
100%
out.
that I wasn't taking pictures.
That's fine.
But it is legal to do so if
I never
people
said it
wanted to
wasn't.
do so.
At no point have I said it's illegal to take pictures of a police station. What I've said is security concerns.
Right, well, you must know. Have you not had the memo about social media vloggers and stuff like that yet? The memo got sent out to every
Yeah.
constabulary and force and what have you. So you should
But
know about this.
But that doesn't change the fact that it can still be a security.
No, I
you
get
can be
that.
a vlogger.
Yeah, but you've got the right
And
to
come and plant
ask.
a bomb.
But what I'm saying is, end of
you?
the day, you know, it's...
Yeah, you're allowed to. Absolutely, you're allowed to. And I'm
Right.
not saying that you can't. What I'm saying is, I would be derelict in my duty if I didn't come
If you didn't
over
come and ask,
and
yeah.
say, excuse me.
It's just the accusing...
What you up to?
It's just the accusing part.
Right. But it's not an accusing. It's not an accusation. I'm not saying, hey, you're going to...
No, you did say you seen me taking pictures.
Yeah, but I'm not accusing you of a criminal thing, am I? I'm not saying you're coming over here blowing up my station.
This is crazy, this.
It's crazy, but-
An illegal scooter rides past you.
And if I wasn't speaking to a gentleman here who had come to the back of a police station and then spent the best part of 10 minutes being contrary, should we say?
Mate, I can't believe this. I've come here on a legal bike, someone's rode past on an illegal one, and you're accosting me. I think you should be getting on with real crime.
During the ongoing discussion, an electric scooter passes through the area and becomes an interesting point of comparison. The narrator argues that the scooter appears to be operating in a manner that could raise regulatory questions, yet it receives no attention from the officers present. According to the narrator, all three officers remain focused on their interaction with the man, while the scooter rider continues on without being stopped or questioned. This contrast becomes a central theme of the video. The narrator suggests that law enforcement resources should be directed toward addressing clear and identifiable violations, rather than becoming absorbed in prolonged disputes with individuals whose actions have not been shown to break any rules. From that perspective, the scene creates the impression that a significant amount of attention is being devoted to a disagreement, while other matters occurring nearby are left unaddressed. Whether viewers agree or disagree with that assessment, the moment raises questions about priorities, discretion, and how officers choose to allocate their attention during public encounters.
Just let him ride past.
They're standing there to make sure that me and you...
I'm no
polite
threat to you.
conversation.
Honestly, Constable,
doesn't-
I'm no threat to you whatsoever. I can promise you that
And that's
categorically.
fine. But
I was stood
You
here.
can understand that people promise me all sorts of things and don't follow through on it.
Well,
People
okay.
promise me
Well,
that
that's
they-
a trust issue, isn't it? You know.
People promise me that they've not committed crimes and they have.
Yeah.
People promise me that they aren't wanted and they are.
Yeah.
People promise me they won't assault me and they do.
Are you happy now that you think that I'm not up to no good?
I'm
Yeah,
happy
good.
that if you go on your way, we won't ever need to speak again, will we?
Well, no. Police cars is what I'm interested in. So
What specifically about police cars are you interested
police car spotting.
in? What
So,
specifically are you interested in?
the blue lights.
You want to look at that one? That's knackered, that one.
Is it?
You would have got some talent.
I wish this guy was here first.
All this could have been prevented if you'd just said,
Your
"I don't mind
attitude
having
could
a
have
look at
prevented
that."
this, Miss. Your
No.
attitude. You escalated
I
things.
responded
It's
to
not
your
escalated
attitude. If you'd
No,
said
you
wanted to
escalated
look
things,
at it,
miss.
we'd have showed
You
the
escalated
car.
things, honestly. Because he already got the wrong end of the stick. I wasn't taking pictures from there when he said I was,
You took
although it's legal to do so.
You took exception to me calling you mate, but
What
you
you
think
did-
it's okay to call him mate every 10 seconds.
Eh?
You can't have it both ways.
Of course I can, because
You can't.
you're public servants, right?
No.
Of course.
No,
You're not
you're
supposed to
not.
address me in that manner.
Why?
What
What
manner?
man am I supposed to address you in?
Well, ask me how I like to be addressed. And he's asked me politely, so I've told him.
So you think that if we come and speak to you politely and you're as obstructive and
I wasn't
as rude as you
obstructive.
are,
No, I wasn't
we should then
obstructive.
just sit and take it.
So
from
how
you?
was I obstructive in your
Well,
duty?
that's what you think we
I wasn't
should do.
obstructing you in your duty, though, was I? You came out here willy-nilly to come and speak to a member of the public, right? So if I called you a bloke now, you wouldn't be happy with that, would
Do
you?
you know what's obstructing me in my duty? I've got work to do.
Well, you
in
should
there.
go back to
We've had
do it.
Spend 10 minutes talking to you because you want to have
For
a look at a pretty police car.
for a non-crime, though, miss. If I was committing
You could have
crimes,
just said I wanted to take a picture of a police car, and we'd have said,
Doesn't
"Come
matter.
up close, mate," and have a
Can
look.
I?
You are committing crime.
can I come up
You
close?
can't now, can you? Because of
Oh.
your behaviour and your attitude.
Really?
It's
Well,
appalling.
forgive me then, miss. Come on, let me have a look.
If you're committing crime, we're not here just to solve crime.
So
are we?
see how that's being, come on.
We're not here just to solve crime, are we?
Yeah, but she could have just said, I apologise, right? Can I have a closer look? But you definitely said this bike's illegal, right?
Right, well, it looked illegal.
Did it? But yeah,
See,
check it
because-
out.
Because this does that,
Yeah.
it looks illegal.
Yeah, it's because it's pedal assist, and all that does is boost the thingy. But it's a 250 watt My Rider